We're Zionists. Of course we recognize the Jewish people's right to self-determination in their ancestral homeland. We're Zionists. Of course we support the IDF's mission to dismantle Hamas and release the hostages.
We're Zionists.
Bro, you live in Kentucky. Why are you saying Hamas? Like, what the f? I don't understand that. Like, she said Hamas. I've never heard that before, okay? You hit the hardest kha I've ever heard in my entire life. Like, what is happening? Like, listen, dude, if you're in fucking Terre Haute, Indiana, and you say Hamas, it's like, what happened? Like, that is a sound you have never produced in your life, okay? Where did this come from? Hamas! You're inside of a Target. What do you mean Hamas?
Zionists. Of course we support the IDF's mission to dismantle Hamas
and also people are going, oh, this is probably fake. No, it's not, man.
Release the hostages.
We're Zionists. We know Hatikva like the back of our hand.
We're Zionists. We Israelify our wardrobe when Israel is attacked to show our support and pride.
This is my favorite. Oh, not this one. The other one is my favorite one because she just walks back and forth. It's so funny.
Zionists. Of course we proudly stand by our brothers and sisters in the Holy Land.
We're Zionists. Of course we won't stop talking about our last trip to Israel.
We're Zionists. Our favorite colors are blue and white.
It's like, what is the goal here? You're not winning the hearts and minds, man. You are not winning the hearts and minds, dude. Listen, if I'm in the Israeli foreign ministry, okay, and I see this video come out, I'm like, what the fuck are you guys doing? What are you guys doing? Stop doing that now. I'll be like, stop this, cut it out. What is happening on the PR front for Israel, bro? An entire country of fucking DJs and no marketing people? What the hell? If I see this and I'm on the Israeli foreign propaganda operation, if I'm on the Hasbara operation and I see this TikTok, I'm like, stop. I'm literally sanctioning the family that allowed this to be put out, okay? I'm secretly trying to mass report this so that nobody sees it.
We're Zionists. We value life and mourn every innocent death.
We're Zionists. We won't stop advocating for the world's only Jewish state.
It's so funny that people in the chat literally are like, no, this is like sarcastic, right? Like they made this as a joke, like they're making fun of people. No, man. No, they're not making fun of people. No, they are not making fun of people. No, they're being themselves. This ain't satire, dog. This is real shit.
For Zionists, one of our favorite sayings is 3 words. Am Yisrael Chai.
It's like you've lost the propaganda battle, and then you got this one. This is the continuation.
I'm a Zionist. Of course I've lost over 300 followers since October 7th. I'm a Zionist.
That's so crazy. It's like dudes are losing 300 of their family members, okay? And she's like, oh, I lost 300 followers since October 7th. It's like, maybe because you post really poorly, okay? Have you thought about that? Post better, okay? Post better and then stop posting cringe. It's like cringe is one thing, but posting cringe as an instrument of genocide is entirely at a separate level. Like, ain't nobody is gonna sit there and be like, oh, that's my shit. I love that you just posted cringe thinking that you are defending genocide.
I'm a Zionist. Of course the student body is trying to impeach me.
I'm a Zionist. Of course I'm going to spam your feed with Israel content.
We're Zionists. Of course we're shadow banned on Instagram.
It's like, dude, what are you talking about? Like, yeah, Meta is famously and notoriously very anti-Israel, okay? Yeah, the same Meta that literally openly admitted that they were actually fucking hitting the sex worker shadow ban on people that posted like the Palestinian flag. Accounts that they tagged as pro-Palestine, they literally banned those accounts. They banned those accounts or they shadow banned them. They marked them as terrorists. And she's over here being like, of course I'm shadow banned. No, you're not shadow banned. You just post like shit. Your posts suck, okay? Nobody wants to fucking see that. Nobody wants to see that shit at all. That's the problem. You're not being shadow banned. Oh my God, all reactionaries are the same. I swear to God.
I'm a Zionist. Of course we've been fighting people on social media, but
yeah, Meta has never seen a Muslim genocide that it wasn't on board with. Oh my God. Anyway, the point was this. This is insane. This guy is not even saying anything. He just got music playing as he's like rolling up on a fucking commercial vessel. That's it. Like it's over. It's over. It's over. It's over. It's over. It's over. It's so done. Okay. Anyway, then there's this. Zionist TikToks are not sending their best. Let's take a look at another one.
Normal day in my life, except today there was a terrorist attack. The day started off with some coffee, and then I had my vitamins. I got started right away on some work. Then I ordered some food from Walt Market for the first time, which ended up being amazing. I got all these vegetables and made myself a salad. And then I get a text from my friend saying, look, a terrorist attack happened in Ranana, 30 minutes from me. I look outside my window and I see an ambulance coming my way. My heart shattered.
This is my favorite type when it's like, man, I just want to really hammer home that like this terror attack has shook me to the core.
My way, my heart shattered. I mustered up enough energy to do some laundry, and then I went out and I took the garbage out because I was pushing.
Yeah, and then when I took the garbage out, the bottom of the garbage had a little bit of a leakage. So then it kind of got everywhere, and then the apartment smelled bad. And then there was a trail of like liquid following me down to the trash chute. And honestly, that is significantly worse than everything that's going on in Gaza. I would not wish this upon my worst enemies. I would not wish this upon the Palestinian population that is currently undergoing a brutal and gruesome ethnic cleansing campaign. And honestly, who's to say whose situation is worse? I mean, I am. I'm saying right now that my situation is the worst, significantly worse than the Palestinians in Gaza that have no access to clean water, or are getting shot at while they're going out to get the limited amount of food that's being delivered into the strip. Honestly,
pushing it off. I bought some water. I came back home. I made myself a sandwich, and then two of my friends came over.
Not a sandwich. It's a wrap. Not a sandwich.
We ate, we talked, and then I went to bed. Welcome to
Okay, well, it's just like, yeah, bro, why would you post this? Is right. Israeli day in the life vlog out there while there's a terrorist attack. She has clean water, went grocery shopping, had full meals, access to her medication, edited this TikTok in the comfort of her home, built on stolen Palestinian land. Gaza barely has A, but how scary for her is exactly what is happening. She's just like, I hope she has some courage left. Me too, man. It's really hard. This is the other last genre of bad Israeli propaganda that I wanted to show you. This is the Welcome to Apartheid video, which is ironically identical. I think it was Muhammad who like posted a comparison video from South Africa. The Welcome to Apartheid video that she made is so bad. Let's take a look.
In the heart of Tel Aviv, at the apartheid.
Guys, there's a mosque. How could you say there is an apartheid? There's a literal mosque there.
This is the apartheid. Look, guys, it's the apartheid.
Yo, how about you go to Gaza and post that? She just keeps pointing to like churches and mosques to be like, the apartheid. Where is the apartheid?
It's the apartheid.
Oh, and then this is my favorite part where she just does creep shots like she's a Japanese pervert in a fucking subway station of like women in hijabs. Okay. Like she literally does this over and over. If you think this is the last time she's doing that, let me tell you something. It's not the first, and it certainly won't be the last time she actually fucking posts random creep shots of hijabi women walking around. Look how quiet she gets too. This is the apartheid. Yeah, disgusting, dude. Yeah, I wonder why she's not showing the West Bank or Gaza, because, you know, those are the worst aspects of the apartheid. But here's the exact same energy from 1980 South African apartheid propaganda videos. That's right. Here it is. Let's take a look.
For this is a country of people.
This is, oh, God.
Africans, black and white, Asian and colored.
By the way, notice how we hit that white? That is global, my boy, okay? When you hear someone hit that white, it doesn't matter what part of the planet you are in, it is danger, okay? It is danger. If you have any melanin, okay? If you have any melanin and you hear a motherfucker say white, just wait, dude, okay? Or don't wait. Get out of there, actually.
Asian and colored, rich and poor.
Look, I'm gonna...
Country of people. Africans, black and white, Asian and colored. rich and poor, young and old. This is our South Africa. We are a rich variety of people, indelibly joined by our past to our future, and our diverse mixture of languages.
Yeah, hitting the white is the same as hitting the Hamas. Hamas. It's the same energy. The white.
Cultures, religions.
By colored, does the South African mean mixed? Yes. It means like definitely black, but we can't figure out exactly how black, so we need to stick a fucking pencil in your hair to see if it falls type shit.
Make us a truly cosmopolitan society. And as Africans, we are living and working together, sharing a common goal. That of a better tomorrow.
Yeah, what apartheid, dog? What do you mean? A lot of these people are happy, and I saw some black people. So clearly there is no apartheid. Duh. Who are these videos for? The apartheid inspectors? Brother, you have to do like PR. No matter how gross your disgusting, violent ethno-state project looks like. Yeah, it's for the Western audience. They're like, look, there is no apartheid in South Africa. Look at this. The blacks are in the beach alongside the white. Please stop the sanctions regime. It's anti-white racism to do sanctions on South Africa. Look at the blacks and the coloreds. I'm trying to get better at my South African, okay? South African. Where is the BH takedown of the apartheid video, though? Actually, great attempt. Nice job with the Afrikaans. Thank you. Oh, here it is. Here is BM. He says, yes, Abby, it is the apartheid. You just can't see it. Unlike the second part of this brilliant Hasbara skit, which was filmed on the campus of Tel Aviv University, built on the ruins of a Palestinian village, Sheikh Muwanis, uprooted in 1948, the first part takes us to Jaffa. Oh, and this is the second part.
We are in Tel Aviv University, and look, it's the apartheid. We're walking into the apartheid.
How's it, bro?
It's the apartheid.
Yeah, she's like, dude, it's not lost upon me. It's not lost upon me that every time she's like in close proximity or like on a one-on-one situation almost with like Muslim women, she's like, it's an apartheid. Quiet. Get some creep shots.
It's the apartheid. Yeah.
The irony is not lost on me, and maybe not lost on you as well, that what they are posting here is a poster from the Israeli Arab coalition of Standing Together, who also do believe, at least some of them, believe that Israel is an apartheid. So the fact that they're posting for a Western audience, and many of them don't speak Arabic or can't read Arabic and don't know what that symbol or what that is, literally they are posting an anti-occupation organization chat, okay, and pointing to it and going, apartheid. It's like, what are you talking about? That is literally an organization dedicated to ending the occupation. It's insane.
It's the apartheid. I don't understand. Look, it's the apartheid. perfect example of apartheid. Freedom of speech in Israel. And look, we don't take it down.
And if you don't understand, this means this is everyone's home, Jews and Arabs living together.
Again, another standing together poster. This is a standing together poster. What I was talking about before.
The apartheid. The keyboard of the apartheid.
It's the apartheid. Yeah, look, it's the apartheid.
Where?
Don't tell me these have millions of views. I mean, it's getting posterized all over Twitter. Abby Nathan, Canadian TikToker who moved to Tel Aviv recently, and her friend tell us that they're in the heart of Tel Aviv. Well, they're not. The video is filmed in Jaffa and is a formerly Palestinian Arab city, now mixed, which was annexed to Tel Aviv in 1949. Before 1948, Jaffa was an independent city for thousands of years and was one of the most important Palestinian cities. In the early 20th century, Tel Aviv was built next to it. According to UN's partition plan of 47, it was supposed to be a Palestinian enclave inside the Jewish state. Of course, until the 1948 war, the Nakba, about 70 to 80,000 Palestinian Arabs lived in Jaffa, with a Jewish minority amongst them, mostly in neighborhoods bordering Tel Aviv. Since the beginning of the 1948 war, there have been mutual clashes around the intercity border. Tel Aviv was the most important stronghold of Zionist militias, and in April and May of 1948, Jaffa was occupied after a series of attacks by Irgun and Haganah. Many Palestinian inhabitants fled during the fighting, hoping to return after the war. Others were forcibly expelled. Jaffa surrendered on May 13th, the day before Israel's declaration of independence. By that time, only about 4K Palestinians were still in the city. They were rounded up and taken into the Ajami ghetto, a neighborhood turned into an actual ghetto complete with barbed wire fences. Following weeks, chaos ensued. Jewish militants and civilians went on a rampage in the almost deserted city. They looted, robbed, destroyed, raped, and murdered. Afterwards, almost all Arab-owned property in Jaffa was expropriated by the new Jewish state. To prevent the Arabs from trying to return to their homes, the state quickly inhabited the empty houses with Jewish immigrants fresh off the boat to the old city of Jaffa, which was partially destroyed by the British during the 36-39 revolt and was almost completely demolished. Most of old Jaffa is now a hill, a mound made from the huge amount of wreckage left. A similar act was done where the seaside neighborhood of Manshia used to be. The entire neighborhood was razed, the rubble was pushed towards the sea, and a park was built on top of it. The Arab names of streets were changed to Hebrew ones. Bostrus Street, for example, was changed to Raziel Street, named after David Raziel, an Irgun leader who was personally responsible for the murder of hundreds of Palestinian civilians in the terror attacks in the late 1930s. All satellite villages and neighborhoods of Jaffa were almost completely razed and depopulated. Some of South Tel Aviv's neighborhoods were built in their places. Abu Kabir is now a park. Saknet Hamad is a part of Givat Herzl. Tel Al-Rish is now Tel Giborim neighborhood. Jaffa was always famous for its delicious oranges, which were grown in many orchards around the city. Oranges became a national Palestinian symbol. After 1948, Israel destroyed most of the orchard, but cynically started using the brand Jaffa Orange as an Israeli brand. Like all Palestinian citizens of Israel, Jaffa's Arabs have been facing a systematic legal and societal prejudice against them since the formation of Israel. Even nowadays, Jaffa's Palestinians still face attempts to dispossess them and ethnically cleanse the city. Gentrification and the introduction of extreme religious Zionist settler groups into Jaffa who wish to Judaize the city are a constant threat to Jaffa's Arabs. Even Jaffa's dead are not safe in the Jewish state. A couple years ago, in an ancient Muslim cemetery was destroyed to build a homeless shelter in its place. There's only one active Muslim cemetery left in the vicinity of Jaffa, Tasu, and the authorities are trying to close it. Abby and her friend could have educated themselves about Jaffa before making their propaganda video, but like most Zionists, they chose to stay ignorant. To achieve justice and equality, we must fight ignorance because knowledge of the past is key to understanding the present. So just something to consider. Not only is this nefarious propaganda, it's also gross and it sucks and it's identical to the South African propaganda at the time during the apartheid. Many people have dunked on it already. And lo and behold, the irony, of course, is that it cannot come anywhere near just one fucking Houthi dude slowly and casually smizing, light skin staring at the fucking phone camera as he, in his little dinky, he rolls up on an international commercial vessel. So that's what I wanted to end it on today. That's right.